Aries, you are caught in a classic hot and cold cycle. In a hot and cold cycle with someone who acts like you are their entire world 1 minute and completely detaches the next. Because you love a challenge, your instinct is to run harder and force a breakthrough, but it's draining. While I was looking into the energy, I was getting you fighting for this connection and at the same time realizing that you might be just feeding their ego. I am getting, Aries, that you are actually refusing to play a game where the rules keep on changing. Hi Aries, this is Mary's Tarot Corner. Welcome to June 2026 monthly love analysis, where we examine the shifting dynamics in your romantic connection. Let's see what unfolds. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Five of Swords, Temperance, the Hanged Man. At the bottom of the deck we have Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles and the Star. So Aries, it feels like you are dealing here with someone who can be quite manipulative, who likes to play mind games, but there is an energy of self-sabotage with the Five of Swords. There is something here about this person's energy, Aries. I'm getting someone who likes to win by all cost. You know, either this is an argument, I feel this person doesn't find like being criticized or even receiving like constructive criticism. They don't find it, you know, it's like this person doesn't like it. They don't like being criticized. But I'm not getting that they are actually having problem criticizing someone else, you know. We have Temperance, the Hangman. I am getting here, Aries, that you see now things differently. You've changed perspective. You see this whole situation from a completely different angle. And what you want is a normal relationship, a normal connection, full of harmony, no drama, just peace, tranquility. I feel that you just don't want to be with someone who has one foot in and one foot out regarding this connection. And that's the problem. Because I am getting that this is someone who is bringing that hot and cold energy to this dynamic. We have Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles and the Star. I feel that you really would like to be with this person, and you are full of hope that at some point things are going to change. But with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel that you've been giving this situation some time, you know. I'm not seeing you being unreasonable, that's the thing. I'm seeing you being very patient. But something here, it's taking a long time with this Knight of Pentacles energy. For some of you, it's taking a long time for this person to commit, to make a decision to be in a relationship with you. You still have a hope, but it's been quite some time. Let's get more clarity, Aries, on this person's emotional energy and how they see this connection. We have Queen of Swords. We have High Priestess. We have Page of Pentacles. And Aries, I am doing and posting your reading on the 21st of May 2026. Eight of Pentacles, the Death card. Seven of Pentacles, interesting. Three of Wands. Four of Wands with the Eight of Swords. At the bottom of the deck we have Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. So I feel, Aries, that this person can be quite cold. There are moments when they can be quite cold, it feels like. So this, I am getting here something very specific. This is someone, it feels like this person stopped trying. They've stopped putting effort in. They got really comfortable here. But they are still invested. So it's like they want this connection, or they really are sure of this connection, Aries, that you won't walk away. That they don't need to, you know, put any effort in, because you will stay either way. I feel you're dealing here with someone who doesn't like much of a change, Aries. But I am not seeing this person giving much back. Three of Wands, Four of Wands. For some of you, this is someone who told you that when the time is right, both of you will be together, absolutely. Or it's like you will be living together or something like this. But Eight of Swords, it's not happening. This is someone who's not taking any action in order to make it happen. It's like you might be feeling that this connection feels stuck. This is someone who's not addressing issues with the High Priestess. And you actually, Aries, might be dealing with someone who is not fully healed from a certain situation from the past. But I am getting here very strongly that it is involving not an ex. No, this is something to do with their family member. I'm getting very strongly mother or father figure. They're just not healed. It wouldn't surprise me, Aries, if there are moments when you feel like you need to walk on the eggshells around this person. Now, this is interesting. Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Hierophant. For some of you, this person promised you commitment. And I feel that's the case here. That once this person is very detached, and next day they can be, you know, giving you all the attention. Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, making you feel so special, that you are everything what they wish for. Talking about, you know, relationship, you know, talking about an opportunity that will come for both of you to be together. But this is someone who's not doing much in order to make it happen. And that's the problem. And I feel the other very significant issue here is that they've stopped trying. And they're assuming that you will just stay with them. Okay. So let's get more clarity, Aries, on your emotional energy towards this person, on your feelings towards them, and how you see this connection. Ten of Wands as a difficult connection. Three of Pentacles, because there is a lack of teamwork. This person is not willing to compromise. They are not helping you. And that's the problem. This is someone who's not helping you. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. You might be dealing with the earth signs, with all those pentacles, energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ten of Swords. The Emperor, that's your energy. And the Star. The Wheel of Fortune, Four of Swords, Queen of Wands. So yes, I feel, Aries, that with the Ten of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, as I mentioned before, I feel that you see this connection. This person is thinking about you in this very moment. I feel that you see this connection as difficult. You've been the one trying and trying. You didn't abandon this connection, you know. But Ten of Wands, you might be feeling that you are doing all the work and they are doing absolutely none. So it feels like a one-sided effort, and there is a lack of teamwork. Three of Pentacles, it's all about working together. I feel that, you know, this is someone who doesn't want to compromise, who doesn't want to put an effort in. And at the end of the day, you are by your own with the weight of this connection. You know, you're carrying this connection, essentially. We have Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. I am seeing you tired, Aries. I feel that you are tired. And for some of you, it's like I am hearing someone saying, I haven't had a break for a long time. And not only regarding this connection, but in general. I feel that you have a lot on your plate, and it would be nice if this person would come forward with like if they just would ask if you need any help or how have you been. But I'm not seeing them doing this. You know, for some of you with this Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, you might have felt like it's been a long time when you really prioritize yourself, when you really kind of did something for yourself. Because I am getting that this connection can be quite intense. We have Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel this is someone who is refusing to... Oh, it's like they're giving you that kind of impression. They are holding back. They are not giving you much back. And with the Five of Pentacles, something here is not good enough. It's like I feel, Aries, that you simply deserve more. And you deserve better. And I feel that you are coming into that conclusion. Because we have the Emperor here. It's your energy, Aries. You are taking back control. You are regaining your power. And with next the Emperor is the Ten of Swords with the Star. I feel that what is very beautiful about your energy, and it's not, you know, that for some of you may be feeling, oh, you know, that it's naive or something. Like it's not that. No, what is beautiful about your energy is that you are still full of hope that things might change. But I feel that with this energy, you see things differently now. And it's like with the Ten of Swords, for some of you, it's like too much happened. I feel that this is someone who at some point really did something, and it felt... It was very difficult, essentially. Because Ten of Swords is an energy of emotional betrayal. But when it comes to this context of this analysis, I feel that with the Ten of Swords, it's like you are starting to surrender to the fact, or to the idea, maybe that's the better way of saying it, that that this person might not change. You are full of hope, but Because Ten of Swords, it's a card of surrender. We have Wheel of Fortune, Four of Swords, Queen of Wands. I am seeing you taking a step back and having a break, essentially. Four of Swords, it's all about recharging batteries, reflecting on things, and also having a break, because something has been really, really tiring, difficult, and draining. And I can feel that energy. My goodness, I really can. It's like all the problems are on your shoulders. That's what I am getting. Very strongly. The thing is, Aries, that things are going to change, you know, but I feel that things are going to change in your world. Wheel of Fortune brings a very, very beautiful change. It is also a card of, it's mainly a card of good luck and good fortune, so you can expect that things are going to change. But you need to take care of yourself first, you know, because I am feeling you are very, very tired. Aries, you are tired. It's time to put yourself first and your needs. It's time to have some time to sit down, to have a coffee, to watch your favorite show, even if it's, you know, 110 times again the same show. Why not, right? It's time to enjoy small things in life, because those things really makes us happy. Those small things, those things we tend to remember, those small things. Yeah, I feel that you've been overgiving here. Your energy, your love, your devotion to this connection. And, you know, this is someone who needs to wake up. They really need to wake up. And they need to start putting effort in. They need to show you that they care. Because something here has been way too difficult. And it shouldn't be. That's the point. Okay, so let's see where the situation is likely heading as we are approaching June 2026. We have Page of Cups, the Devil card, Page of Swords. Okay, so by the Page of Cups, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Why the Devil card? We have Nine of Swords. Why the Page of Swords? We have the Chariot. We have Five of Cups, the Empress, and Knight of Swords. So, Aries, I feel this is really like a hot and cold energy, you know, because we have Page of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel that you can expect this person, there will be moments where this person will be very, very sweet, very charming, very cute with the Page of Cups. And you will feel like things are changing for the better. But then we have the Devil card and Nine of Swords. And I feel that there will be moment when you will feel stuck. You know, this is someone who is not giving you only a headache. You know, this is someone who's giving you I wanted to say a nightmare, but I feel this is more about, you know, migraine. And there are moments I feel that, you know, the Devil card with the Nine of Swords, it's like something here feels like a nightmare. I am getting that this connection is incredibly, incredibly, incredibly strong. And it's very difficult to walk away from this person. You know, but something here doesn't make you happy, Five of Cups. And I feel it's very important to kind of acknowledge that. And I feel you have no problem acknowledging this, but and you know, we have this Page of Swords and the Chariot. Things will be happening, I can tell you that. I feel that you are dealing here with someone who's also quite jealous, Aries. They might be asking many questions. For some of you, this is someone who might assume here something and it's simply not true. And I feel that in this, if that's the case, I'm seeing you finding, like, being very, very tired, keep on explaining something and trying to, you know, convince this person that this is not true, because it is not true. You know what I mean? But a Chariot here indicates that that things will be happening. For some of you, Aries, you might be planning traveling somewhere during the month of June, and it feels like it might be a good idea, you know, because I am seeing you being actually in your element, you know. You are very high vibrational. Your energy is coming forward here. Someone who is very high vibrational, who has this ability to attract so many beautiful things into your life, you know. For some of you, Aries, you might come into conclusion that you want a break. You just want a break. I feel this is a very difficult connection, Aries. I really don't know, you know, what else I can say here, but it feels like it's very difficult. And I must admit, because I did analysis for Scorpio and Aquarius, and yeah, it's a theme, at least for your sign and for Aquarius and Scorpio. It might be a collective thing as well during this time. But yeah, I feel that you know, during this month with the Five of Cups, you are kind of starting reflecting on and acknowledging that your feelings are the most important. Because the Empress, at the end of the day, it's that energy of self-care and self-love as the Queen of Pentacles. But I am seeing this person chasing you. I can tell you that. This is someone who doesn't want you to walk away. I'm seeing them maybe even texting you a lot. But I'm not getting here with the Five of Cups that this is something that really makes you very kind of, you know, again, it shouldn't be that difficult, and I feel that I will leave it here. At the end of the day, Aries, everybody has a free will. You know exactly what is the most important for you. This is someone who doesn't want you to walk away, but this is someone at the same time who needs to wake up and start putting effort in. They need to start showing that they care and that they want to be with you. Because I am seeing you taking back control, and I feel, Aries, that you will make a decision, and it will be your decision, whatever that decision might be. You are very powerful, you know. And I feel that you are very caring and very empathetic person, but everybody has a limit. And I feel that you just don't want this person to take your kindness for granted. So yeah, I feel, Aries, that there will be moments of real happiness, but there will be moments of, you know, of worry and stress regarding this connection. But at the same time, I feel that, you know, this is not something new that I'm, you know, saying here or telling you. You already know the script, right, regarding this connection. But decision is yours, Aries. And you will make that final decision regarding this connection. Aries, let's identify the specific zodiac energies showing up in this dynamic. So, let's see. We have Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Leo. Cancerian energy with the Chariot. We have more Sagittarius, more Pisces, more Aquarius. Your energy, Aries. So you might be dealing indeed with another Aries. And we have Gemini and Libra. And Aries, if I haven't mentioned your person's sign of zodiac, but you resonate with this analysis, this reading is for you. For the cross watchers, keep in mind that these roles and perspective can often be interchangeable. So you might be feeling that this is exactly your situation, your reading, your analysis, your message. But Aries is the one who needs to wake up and start. And they need to start putting effort in if they want to keep this connection. Aries, I will leave it here. And I truly hope that this reading was of help. Please like, share, hype and subscribe. And once again, thank you very much for your time. I truly, truly appreciate you. Aries, have a fantastic, gorgeous and beautiful day. And once again, thank you very, very much for being with me. Thank you for all your super thanks, your donations. Thank you so much for being a member of the channel and for supporting the channel. It truly, truly means the world to me. Thank you very, very much. Aries, I am Mary and this is Mary's Tarot Corner. And I am sending you so, so, so much love. Till next time, take care. Bye.